Electrification makes the largest Mini also the most efficient. Spanning 169.8 inches from bumper to bumper, the second-generation Countryman is the longest and largest model in the Mini lineup. But despite its relatively massive size, the Cooper S E Countryman tested here is the most fuel-efficient model in the automaker's stable, thanks to its plug-in hybrid system. Mini PHEV system. The Mini plug-in hybrid system is a bit unconventional. Up front there's a 1.5-liter, 3-cylinder turbocharged gasoline engine that makes 134 horsepower and 162 pound-feet of torque. It's mated to a 6-speed automatic gearbox that sends power to the front wheels. Meanwhile, the rear axle is home to an 87 horsepower electric motor that generates an additional 122 pound-feet of torque, which it sends to the rear wheels via its own 2-speed gearbox. This e-motor is able to power the Countryman by itself, which technically makes this the only rear-wheel drive Mini, at least, part of the time. A 76 kWh battery pack powers the e-motor and can be recharged plugging into a 220-volt charging station for 2 to 3 hours. Additional juice can also be drawn from the gasoline engine and regenerative braking system. A fully charged battery nets the Countryman up to 12 miles of fully electric cruising before the gasoline engine has to kick in, extending the total range to around 270 hybrid driving miles. Total system output for the all-wheel drive hybrid Countryman is 221 horsepower and 284 pound-feet of torque. This is one of the few instances where hybrid math is just simple addition. The battery pack and electric motor bump the Countryman's curb weight up to a hefty 3,900 pounds, which you can really feel when cornering and braking. But the extra electric torque means the plug-in hybrid still sprints to 60 miles per hour in 6.7 seconds, a pretty good bit of get up and go. Most people who pay the price premium for the plug-in hybrid Countryman are likely more interested in economy than outright performance. For the first 12 miles of electric driving, the Countryman PHEV returns an EPA estimated 65 miles per gallon equivalent, mpg. After that, the economy drops down to 27 mpg combined until you recharge again. To aid you in managing your electric charge and economy, the Cooper S E Countryman features a trio of e-drive modes. Auto e-drive is the default setting that puts the computer in charge of how to balance the EV and internal combustion engines, ICE, use. Usually, this means using the battery until it's drained, unless you really stomp the accelerator, and then rely on the ICE for extra driving. Save battery will reserve a preset battery level until deactivated. It's useful for holding back a bit of EV range for the end of a long highway segment, for example. Finally, Max e-drive forces the system to use only EV power until the battery is depleted, no matter how hard you mash the throttle.